Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's review slash tutorial is going to be on Too Faced Just Peachy products. I only purchased the products that I was actually interested in. They do have a whole line. They have lipstick, highlighters, brush. I just didn't feel the necessity to purchase everything because it's just going to sit there in my makeup collection and continue to collect dust. I mean, I have the first launch of the Peaches and Cream eyeshadow and I've never even swatched it. Never even swatched it. And that sucker, that had went, I remember it sold out really quick. That when I went to Sephora, I was lucky they had that one palette left. And it's just sitting there collecting dust. So yeah, so I only purchased the eyeshadow, the primer, their foundation, and their powder. Yeah, that was it. So anyway, if you guys want to know how I achieved this look and also my thoughts on it, just keep on watching. The first color that I'm going to use is going to be the for the high color. Oh my God, the highlighter. It's called Peach Meringue, and it's this color right here. Then right underneath the my God, what's wrong with me? Right underneath this color, I am going to use, it's called Peach Tea, which is that one right there. That's going to be my transitional color. And I'm going to just put that right under here. Now this is the eye with the bigger lid, so everything is going to have to be done a little different than the other eye, because I have more lid space, which sucks when doing eye makeup. All right, and then like right underneath that color and in between, you could say, the next color that I'm going to use.
The back does hold fingerprints, but it is
Hold on.
pretty metallic.
It's called Peach Punch, which is a very, very pretty color. Out of all the colors that I've used, that's actually my favorite one. I really, really like this color. And it actually reminds me of the name. I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. Peach Punch. It smells sweet. I'm not sure if it actually smells like peach. It just has a sweet smell to it. But it's not overpowering either. All right, now, so then the next color that I'm going to use, I'm going to start off on the inner eye, and it's called Peaches and Cream, which is that one right there. One thing I want to say right off the bat is that it's a little chalky. You know, when you rub the brush on the product, you do get a little bit like all over the palette. But I'm kind of impressed because I'm not getting any fallouts on my face, which is definitely a good thing. I hate colors that you get a whole bunch of fallouts, especially if they're dark. This is why I always do my foundation after my eye makeup. And then right next to that, I am going to go with Just Peachy, which is that one right there. Just Peachy. And because I have hooded eyes, I actually have to go a little bit higher so that it can be seen. And I'm going to overlap like right in between the first color, Peaches and Cream, to have like somewhat a gradient effect. Since these are all matte, you know, you don't want to look like all flat. And then, oh, let me go in with Peaches and Cream. A little bit higher. And then the last color, which is the it's gonna go right on the outer corner of the eye, is called Chocolate Dipped. That one right there. It's a nice dark brown, hence the name chocolate. And I am going to bring that in just a little bit. I normally bring out like the outer color all the way in towards my inner color, eye color, but not today. I don't know, you guys, let me know. I mean, when you do your eye makeup, do you have one eye that favors more than the other? I'm not talking about like the different types, the shape. No half of our body is equal, but I'm just saying, this eye, whenever I do my eye makeup, well, it always definitely comes out looking better than the other. So I'm trying to figure out, is it because of the way I'm accustomed to doing my makeup, or is it because this eye, well, it has more lid space, so I have more to work on. I don't know. You guys, I would love to hear someone else. I have had my makeup done at Sephora like 2 times, and no one ever seems to notice until I point it out to them. The difference between both of my eyes, no one seems to notice. And I have to tell them, no, it's not your makeup skills. It's just that one eye is bigger than the other and you gotta work at it. All right, let me just sharpen the edges just a tidbit over here, not too much. Definitely the shapes are different. It's not even just the lid space. And then as far as my eyeliner goes, I'm going to use my Double Trouble from Absolute. Not a favorite, but I'm not going anywhere. This is a very simple look and I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm going to use it. This is double-ended. It's got one thick end and one skinny end. I don't understand why. I wish it would have just been one whole thing. The fine point. But whatever. I bought this at IMAX this year. IMATS New York, which I will be going to again. And I believe this may be my last time going to IMATS. Alright, and as far as mascara goes, I'm going to be using my NARS Audacious mascara. I'm not going to put any fake lashes. Like I said, I just wanted to try out these products and do a brief review / tutorial. And I love this mascara. I love, love, love.
Back up in the place, I feel the pain and feel the pressure still
moving in the pace.
Oh my God.
Got a story to tell. Hit the brakes and raise the stakes, the bass be knowing me well. See, it's the melody, it's heavenly, it's telling me yes. It's like I'm readily and steadily, I'm finding my quest.
Alrighty, now next, it's going to be the skincare products. So the next one is their primer, which is Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. It comes in a pump. And, oh, it's got a peach, it's a peach color, as you can see. And let me see. It smells like peaches and cream, I think. I'm not getting the scent yet. Let's see. So it's matte. Oh, I wonder if I put too much.
Like the melody be hypnotizing and take me to another place. That's when I get the rhyming. My passion is strong, my past in a song. I take you to another place, embrace the bass and we gone. Felt the pressure nonetheless, the labels wanna conform to the mainstream of things.
So it's got like a hint, just a hint of like a peach tint to it. Ooh, I didn't really think I was gonna care for it, or I was actually, in my mind, this is my first time trying it, like putting it in the category of just a regular primer. But I like the way it dried down. I have combo skin, and you know, during the summertime, that's when I need it the most. But I definitely feel that it's matte. Left my skin very smooth. Very smooth, I must say. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. And then the next is the foundation, which is, the color is in Mocha. So let's see how that goes. Oh, and a pump as well. And it's a rather large tube. It's 1.6 fluid ounces, 48 millimeters. Let's see, I gave it one pump. I'll give it another one. Let's see. and it's not thick, a little bit runny. So it's in between the consistency of the foundation, of the formula of the foundation. Yeah, it is a little bit runny. Okay, seems like I may need another pump. I didn't give it, not even, let me see. Now I gave it a full pump. So if you give it a full pump, it should be enough to cover. So it's supposed to give you like medium coverage. I believe it's buildable. My foundation, I normally like to stipple it and then I rub it in. I believe I may have put too much. Now, when I went into the store, I swatched it and it looked like it was my color, but the lighting at Sephora just freaking sucks. Like, I wish they would do something. I always complain. I do believe this color may be just a tad bit too dark. Just kind of like a disappointment. That means I'm gonna have to go and exchange it. That's the one thing I hate about going into Sephora. Rarely do I get color matched, and then when I come home, it's like the perfect color. This one is a little bit too dark. Yeah, it is. Can you guys tell? Look at my forehead where I haven't spread it yet. So I'm gonna have to go and exchange it because I think I like it. This sucks. Yeah, and I smell that little sweet scent to it. I don't know if it really smells like peaches though. But I smell a little sweet scent. Like they have their other palettes, the chocolate one. Those smells like chocolate. Alright, so as far as the face products goes, last but not least, I have their powder, Peach Perfect. Ah, okay, so I like the container. This is like the other powder that they launched. I forgot the name of it. I'll leave the name down below. So it's got like the little sifter with the top on it, which I love because then you don't have that mess on top. You have, I don't know if you can see it, don't want it to come out. It's got a little peach design there. So the way I like to do it is I will take the amount necessary, put it on the cap, take my brush, and this one smells like peach a lot. The powder, yes. It's also like a peach, it's got a hint of a peach color. Can you guys tell? I hope so. It smells like peach slash perfumey, if that makes any sense. I kind of like it. Yeah, I find it's blending very well on my skin. Ooh. You know the only bad thing right now? This brush. The last time I used it with a powder that had shimmer in it. So guess what? I have shimmer all over my face. I doubt the camera. Well, I hope the camera can get up there. The flyaways of the powder. Oh, this shit tastes kind of sweet. Now, I haven't done it with this eyeshadow palette, but with their other ones, like the chocolate ones and stuff like that. I know, call me crazy. I have tasted it, and it has a sweet taste to it. It does. I swear. Call me weird, but it does. But this one, these flyaways from the powder, tastes kind of sweet. Go figure. I hope it doesn't intoxicate me. I always hold my breath, in my nose, so I don't get it. I'm trying not to inhale it, but all right. And then, as far as blush goes, I just took that out. Where is it? So I'm going to use from e.l.f. This is the dark palette. And I am going to use this one right here for blush. As far as highlighter goes, I am going to use from LA Girl one of my favorite highlighters, which is called 100 Watt. I love this highlighter. I mean, it is so pigmented and it literally lasts like all day. And this is from Lip Couture liquid lipstick. And the color is in Poison Apple. It's from LA Splash. All right, so this is the finished look. And now let's get right into the review. So this is the packaging, which is like a little clutch. It looks metal, but it's plastic, but it's not a cheap plastic. It's very, very nice. And like I said, it's like a little clutch. And look how cute. Peaches. So it's two peaches and you just open it. These all applied and blended beautifully. So as far as the performance on this palette, I am 100% satisfied. I do have the original Peaches and Cream palette. I purchased it when it first came out, and I remember that it had sold out so fast. And when I went to Sephora to get it, they only had that one left. And I am ashamed to say that it's somewhere there in the drawer collecting dust. I never even swatched it. I've never used it. Go figure. So that's why when I went and looked at this collection, I only purchased the items that was of interest to me. So the next one is the primer. So the primer is, let me see, it is 1.35 ounces, 40 millimeters. And it is supposed to be a cooling, mattifying primer that blurs, smooths, and brightens the complexion. It retails for $32. It comes in a pump and a gold top. I like the primer. I really did. As soon as I put it on my skin, I felt how when the summer comes, which is when I'm at my oiliest, I felt that it would help control my oils. It definitely mattified my skin instantly, made it smooth. Not something I would recommend to anyone who has dry skin. It is definitely going to dry you out, unless maybe if you moisturize and then you can try it out and put this on. But this is more I would recommend for oily or combo skin. And I think it's a good price and you get a fairly good amount of product. So yeah, I actually liked it. I was surprised. I thought this was just going to be one of those primers that I would just toss with the rest of my other regular primers. I actually liked it.
I'm really
So
enjoyed it.
that's another one that gets a thumbs up from me. And then I have the Too Faced Comfort Matte Foundation. By the way, these are all infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And this is oil free. It has a 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and it says that it's photo friendly and also transfer resistant. Now you get 1.6 fluid ounces, retails for $36. Not bad price versus the amount of product that you get. Also comes with the same gold top like the primer. Like the primer. And it's also transfer resistant, which is a good thing. The only thing, it comes in 12 shades, which is, not the greatest, especially since I'm looking here at the Sephora website with, and you have very few dark shades. This is Mocha. Let me see, is that the last color? No, Mahogany is, Mocha is the one before the last to the deepest. And as you can see, you have people that are way darker than me. So Too Faced, you should expand on it a little more. I think I should get honey. I'm gonna go back into Sephora and see how that looks on me. If not, then unfortunately I'm just gonna have to return it. Even though I put it on, I like the fact that it says that it's transfer resistant. Not too many foundations are transfer resistant. So another thing about it though, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it didn't impress me either, but I would have kept it because it said that it's transfer resistant. And we're gonna put that to the test as well. And then last but not least was the powder. So it's $32 and it is 1.23 ounce. And I feel that you get a decent amount versus the price as well. It is mattifying, loose setting powder infused with peach and sweet fig cream as well. As I was applying the powder, and when you get those little flyaways, some of it entered my mouth. It tasted kind of sweet, which didn't bother me. I feel that out of all the products that I tried, that one had the strongest scent. So it smelled kind of peachy / perfumish, if you get my drift. So if fragrance, if not an issue, if you're not sensitive to scents, then go for it. Other than that, if you have a favorite powder, this isn't bad, but I don't think it's anything that wowed me, but I liked it. It's good. It also, another thing that I like about it, that it says that it is transfer resistant. And it's supposed to last up to 14 hours. So let's see if I can get a tissue, see if it's transfer resistant. And I am going to do that transfer resistance on where I didn't put my blush, of course. And let's see. Oh, let me do the top. My forehead. Or my cheeks. Oh wow, look. Transfer resistant. Oh, A little bit picked up. I'm patting on it. I wonder if I do this, will it still be transfer resistant? Let's see. Yeah, it came off. It came off. So, transfer resistant. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work out. But nonetheless, this is my first impression on the product. And I want to say I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I love the eyeshadow. I didn't pick up any of the blushes, highlighters, and stuff like that. It really didn't catch my eye. But just the skincare products, I was going to buy the setting spray. I really was. But I was like, I have so many other setting spray. I just didn't want to keep adding to my collection. Especially when I have setting sprays that are, and then I have my good ones. And I just being a little bit more conscious on how I'm spending my money in makeup nowadays. So yeah, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look and this review. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on, help a sister out here. And as always, don't forget to unleash the makeup whore inside of you. Bye, guys.